Got delayed by that W word. So it looks like 408-ish. All right. I think I want to roll out our version of Wayland's Way Craps DC Pony at the $2,000 level. I think I'm going to start tomorrow and do a 30 session challenge on that one. See how it does over 30 sessions. I'd say 30 days, but I don't know if we're going to do 30 days in December. Let me get some more quarters. And we'll probably throw some roulette in there, of course. All right, so that is $1,000, and we need some black. $1,000. All right, so there's our $2,000 bankroll. And let's see how much damage we can do. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday. Can't believe it's Thursday. Can't believe it's the end of November already. Wow. All right. Again, we're not playing the line. We're just going to play this is Wayland's DC Pony. All right, so we're on a 10, and we're going to start with a $100 DC. Oh, good afternoon, Crap and Camper. Good afternoon, Arizona Crap Shooters. How you doing? Yeah. Good to see you guys. Yeah, you were there first. Overachiever, Crap and Camper, overachiever. 5, Fever. All right, so our DC is going to move to the 5, and then we're going to start with our $25 continuous come. 4. All right, that come's going to move to the 4, go out for another quarter. Let's keep them coming. We got an 8. Come's going to move to the 8. Another come bet. Just keep them going. 8 again, so that's going to get a, so that's going to move to the 8. The 8's going to come down and get paid. Quarter. Back in our rack for that quarter. Stay out for the quarter come bet. Here we go. I mean, that's the beauty of this strategy that I really like, is the hedge with the DC, which is good. And then that's a 9, so we'll move to the 9 with that one. And then when you have opportunities where you're getting lots of hits, you're just raking in the money. 11. So that's going to be a winner on the come. Another quarter. All right. Oh, dice off the table. A little over exuberant there, Scott. Okie dokie. Try that again. Okie doke. What do we got? 6. All right. Don't have that one covered yet. All right. So it's going to keep coming out with a continuous come. And we got a 9, neater. All right. So that's going to move to the 9. 9's going to come down and get paid. Quarter back in our rack. Here we go. And we got a 5. 415. All right. So that's not ideal. So we're going to get knocked off our DC. That's going to move to the 5. Now I'm going to go out for a $200 DC. All right, looking for another DC. We got the 5 again. All right, so the 200 is going to go on the 5. We're going to pull the 5 down and get paid for that. So that's going to come back. And now we got to go out for 2 units, so they'll just stay in the come. There we go. All right, 7 would be nice. 6, 4, 10. That's a point hit. All right, so we're off the 10. That 50 is going to move to the 10. And here we go as our come bet coming out. And we got a 6, 4, 2, 6. All right, so that point's going to move to the 6. 6 is going to come down and get paid. And we'll leave that as our, here we go. 10 down on the end. All right, So that 50 is going to move down to the 10. The 10 come bet's going to come down, and we're going to get paid $50. So we'll leave that out there for continuous come. Here we go. And we got an 8. All right, so that 50 is going to move to the 8. The 8's going to move down. We're going to get paid a quarter for that. Leave it out there for our come bet. Here we go. And we got a box cars. It's going to be a loser on the come, so we're going to lose that. Back out for another 50. And we got a 6, so that's a point hit. All right, so we're off the 6. That come bet's going to move to the 6, and here we go. We're looking for another point. Oh, almost dice off the table. And we got a yo. It's not going to impact any of our bets at this time. And we got a 6, so we're back on the 6 again. 6s are hot. All right, so that come bet's going to come down and get paid 50, and we'll leave 50 out there. And here we go. And we got a 10 down on the end. This is where this strategy really shines, I think, is when you just recycling your come bets. 50, going to get paid 50. Leave our 50 out there. And we got an 8. All right, come's going to move to the 8. 8's going to come down and get paid. Another 50. All right, here we go. And we got a 5. Oh, that's not good. All right, so the come bet's going to move to the 5. We're going to lose 200. So I'm going to go 300 now on the DC. Here we go. And we got an 11, which is going to be a loser on the DC. Ooh, so now I'm going to go 400. That's all my hundreds. Here we go. And we got a 3, so that's good. That means we're going to win on the DC. So we're going to win 400 on that. And I'm going to regress back down to 300 on the DC. Here we go. And we got a 4 this time, so that's a good number for the don't side. All right, so that 300 is going to move behind the 4. We're going to move that come bet down and get paid. There we go. All right, so now we got to go 3 units on the come, since we're 3 units on the don't come. And we got a 7 out. All right. And that's okay. So we're off the 6. So we're going to get paid 3 units for our 3 unit come on the 7. We're going to lose 100 here, but we're going to get paid 300 there. All right, so that's it. That's one cycle on this strategy. Let's see where we are monetarily. All right, so there's our 1,000 plus 100 already. All right, so there was 1,000. Okay, and then we got, looks like about 500 here. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. All right, so there's our 1,000. 2,000 that we started with. 500, 1,000, 2,000. 100, 200, $325 were up after that one hand. That's pretty damn impressive. All right, am I still recording? I'm still recording, 9 minutes in. We're up 325. All right, let's do it again. Do it again, do it again. All right, here we go. So we'll put all that away, see if I can keep that segregated, and here we go, coming out. And we got a 4. Point is 4. All right, $100 DC. 4 or 10 would be nice. 9, 9's okay. All right, so we're on the 9. Oh, sorry, we're still on the 4. Our DC is going to move behind the 9. There we go. $100 come bet. Sorry, $25. Wow, boy, I'm blowing it here. So we got $100 DC, $25 come. And the point is 4. All right, so we got an 8, so our come's going to move to the 8. Another quarter. Here we go. And we got a 7 out. 5-2, we're all through. All right, so we're off the 4. The 8's going to pay the come on the quarter, and we're going to get paid $100 on the 9. All right. So now we're up, what did I say we were up before? 325. Now we're up 450-ish. Damn, that's sweet. All right, Anthony's saying, I think I'm going tonight to go play, going to use this at the table. Yeah. And the Holy Grail on $1? Absolutely. Man, I wish I was there with you. I wish I was there to play with you, that's for sure. All right, but this one I'm really enamored with it. I mean, once I get whacked a few times, but you know, if we have multiple winners before we get whacked, that's all you can ask for in a strategy, honestly, in my opinion. All right, 5 is the point, $100 DC. Here we go. And we got a 6, so that's not great, but we know what we're going to do. All right, so DC is going to move to the 6, but Scott doesn't play the 6, so I'm going to go out for $90. Actually, I should take it from this other stack. All right, so I need 50 in red. 50 for 50. All right. There's my $90 place bet to hedge my DC on the 6, and we're coming out DC again, $100. This time we got a Yo 11. It's going to be a loser on the DC. All right, so now we're going to go 200 on the DC. Here we go. And we got an 8, 6, 2, 8. That's where we start to spread ourselves a little bit thin. All right, so now I'm going to go 180 for my place bet to hedge my 8 because I don't want to play the 8. Another $200 on the DC. Here we go. And we got a 9. All right. So that DC is going to move to the 9. Now we're going to do a 2-unit come bet. We got a 2-unit DC, so we're going to do a 2-unit come bet. And we got a 6. All right, so we're going to lose the 100 on the 6, but we're going to get paid 105. We got 90, pays 105, so there's our 105. And the 50 is going to move up to the 6. Okie doke. Good to go there. Another $50. 50 moved up to the 6, so we need another $50 come bet. There we go. Here we go. And we got a 5, so that's a point hit. All right. So we're off the 5. 50 come bet's going to move to the 5. We got to establish a new point. And we did 6 again. All right, so we're on the 6. That come bet's going to come down and get paid. And we'll leave it out there for our continuous come. Here we go. And we got a 4. All right, so the come's going to move to the 4. Another $50 come bet. Here we go. Whoa, hold on to those dice, Scott. All right, boxcars. It's going to be a loser on the come. Another $50 come. Here we go. And we got a 7 out. All right, so now we got some work to do. All right, so that 50 is going to pay that 50. We're going to lose this one. Going to lose that 50. And now this is going to pay us 200. So we're going to lose our 180, but we're going to get paid 200. So we got 180, and we're going to get another $20 there, right? There's $20. So 175, 200, which will pay the DC on that one, and we're going to get 200 DC on that one. There we go. All right, let's see where we're at after 2 rounds of the DC pony. Chip count, please. All right, so that's 500. Haven't touched that, and that is the difference. All right, so that's 2 500 stacks. So we got 125 there. Let's see what we got here. There's our 1,000. So we got 3. We're up 425. All right. Let's keep going, yeah? Hey, Waylon, what's going on? Just making some money, brother. All right, so we're off the 6, and we are coming out. not playing the line. If we did, we just do the do we don't. 426, point is 6, $100 DC. Here we go. And we got a 2 craps. That's going to be a winner on the DC. Lovely. We're up what? That was, what did I say, 425? Now we're up 525, just right there. All right. And we got a 6. All right, so we're off the 6. The DC is going to move to the 6. Scott doesn't like to play the 6 or 8, so I'm going to hedge that with a $90 place bet that is working. Here we go. New point, 8. All right. New point is 8. $100 DC. Here we go. And we got a 6. All right. So again, the 6 is going to pay us 105. So I'm just going to take $5 and leave it up. And we'll leave our DC right there because we need another DC. All right. Here we go. And we got a 6 again. All right, so that's going to pay us $5. Leave our DC up. Here we go. And we got an 8. 6s and 8s. Easiest number to roll other than the bad number. All right, so that's going to move behind the 8 where point is off, and I need to go another $90 to hedge that 8. So there's 75 and 90. All right, and those are going to be, both are going to be working on the come out as we establish a new point. Here we go. And we got a 5 fever. All right, so we're on the 5, another $100 DC. Here we go. And we got a 10 on the DC. That's a good number for the don't. So that's going to move behind the 10. These are working now, so we don't need those out there. And now we're going to start our $25 come progression. Here we go. And then we got a 4. So that quarter is going to move to the 4. Another quarter. Here we go. And we got a 3. So that's going to be a loser on the come. Another quarter. Here we go. And we got a 10 down on the end, so that's going to knock off our DC. All right, so we're going to lose that 100 there, and I'm going to go out for 200. Here we go. And I got a 5. All right, so we're off the 5. Our DC is going to move to the 5. Again, these are working. And we're coming out. Here we go. And we got an 8, 6, 2, 8. All right, so again on the 8, 8 is the point. And so we're going to lose this, and we're going to get paid 105. And that's going to come down. All right, here we go. Okie doke. All right, so we're out for 2 unit DC on the 5, so we're going to do 2 unit come. Here we go. And we got a 10. Come's going to move to the 10. 10's going to come down and get paid. And we're going to leave that out there. Here we go. And we got a 4. All right, so that come's going to move to the 4. The 4 is going to come down, and we're going to get paid and leave it out there. Here we go. And we got a 4 again. Come's going to move to the 4. 4 is going to come down and get paid. $50 back in our rack. Leave it out there. Here we go. And we got a 6. All right, so now on the 6, again, we're going to get paid 105. So our DC is going to come down. We're going to get paid 105, and that's going to come down. All right, so that's all back in our rack. And another $50 DC. Here we go. And we got a 6. 50 is going to move to this. Come's going to move to the 6. The 6 is going to come down and get paid. $50 back in our rack. $50 stays out there. Here we go. Get lots of points. Lots of points. We like that. Lots of numbers, I should say. Box numbers. All right, so that's a point hit. We're going to move to the 8. And everything's copacetic. Here we go. 6. Point is 6. All right, so we're on the 6. 6 is going to come down and get paid. $50. And we're going to leave it $50 out there. Here we go. And we got a 5. Oh boy. Figured that was coming. All right, so that comes going to move to the 5. We're going to lose 200. Now I'm going to go 300 on a DC. Here we go. And we get a 7. Knew that 7 was lurking. Caught us that time. All right, so that's 300 down there. And basically all of this is down. So 300, 400, $500 down right there. Okay, that's the problem with not having a DC out. Okay, here we go, coming out. And we got an 8. All right, so we're on the 8. Now I'm going to do 400. 400 DC. Here we go. Give me a good number. 2. That's a very good number. That's going to be a winner on the DC. 400. All right. And I'm going to reduce that to 300. Here we go. How about a 4 or a 10? 11, that's going to be a loser on the DC. That's not good. All right, so I lose my 300. I'm going to go back out for 400. And I got a 9. All right. So our DC is going to move behind a 9. 4 units, so we're going to go 4 units on the come. Here we go. See if we can get it back. 10. All right, 4 units going to move to the 10. Another 4 units out on the come. And we got an 8, so that's going to be a point hit. All right, so we're off the 8. Come's going to move to the 8. New point to be established. And we got a 5, fever. Point is 5. All right, another 4 unit come bet. Here we go. And we got a box cars. That's going to be a loser on the come. Another 4 units. All right, getting a little ugly here. And we got an 11. That's going to be a winner on the come. All right, back in our rack. Here we go. And we got a 10 down on the end, 6-4. So that's going to move to the 10. 10's going to move down, get paid, $100. All right, back in our rack. Here we go. And we got a 5, fever. Point hit. Off the point. It's going to move to the 5, new point. And we got a 9. Oh, ugly, ugly, ugly. That was a 9. Damn it. All right, well, we're going to lose that 400. All right, well, I got 500 here. So here we go. 500 DC. Clicky clack 7. There you go, boys and girls. Just like that. Down and off. And we're going to lose all of this. Yikes, that was a big, big hit right there. Huge hit. All right, here we go. And we got a 7. And we got an 8. I don't know, Anthony, might not want to try this one tonight. All right, so we're on the 8. Technically, I should go $600. There's $500, $600 DC. Probably won't even have enough to play this. And there's a 9, 639. All right, so there's my $600 DC behind the 9. But now I got to go 6 units. I don't even have enough to play this one. 6 units on the come. All right, give me a 7. Oh, thank heaven, I need a 7. That's not a 7, that's a 3. It's going to be a loser on the come. All right, there's 75. That's 3 units. There's 5 units on the come. That's all I can do. Give me a 7. There we go, 7. Whew. Man, oh man. All right, so that's going to be 500, 600 there. And we're going to get another, what did I say, 5 units, 125 over there. Actually, I'm going to need some more green, aren't I? 5 units on the come. And we're off the 8. All right. Let's see where we are, how big of a hole we've got here. All right, so that was 100, 200, 250, 300, 400, 500. All right, so there's 5. And here I got 6, so that's 11. 12, 13, 14, 1450. So we're down 550. All right, what do I do from here, Waylon? Oh, $5,000 bankroll? Yeah, that's out of my price range. See, that's the thing is with your strategies, that prices me out for sure. 2,000 I could swing, but 5,000 I can't swing 5,000. All right, so here we go, coming out. And we got a 7. And we got a 6. All right. So we're on the 6, and we're going to do, I don't know, we need to recover, so I'm going to try a 300 DC here. Give me a 2 or a 3, please. Got a 5, fever. All right, so 300 behind the 5, and 3 unit come. Here we go. And we got a 6, so that's a point hit. Gonna move to the 6. Looking for a new point. And we got a 3. And we got an 8, 6, 2, 8. All right, point is 8. 3 unit come bet. 6. All right, so that's going to move to the 6. 6 is going to come down and get paid. Back in our rack. Here we go. And we got a 7 out. All right, that's okay. That's pretty good, actually. So we're going to lose that, get paid there, off the 8, 300 bucks. All right. So we're a little bit short of our 500 there. 900 there. All right, so we're still down, but we're not down anywhere near as much. I think it looks like we're down about 50 bucks. Here we go, coming out. And we got a 5, fever. Point is 5. All right, so I'm going to try a $200. I'm going to kind of ladder it down from that 300. And I got a 5. All right, so we're off the 5. DC is going to move behind the 5. Here we go. And we got a yo. And we got a 7 out. All right. Or come out 7, which is going to pay us 200, down for 200. All right, here we go. So now we're back in profit. 8 on the 8, $100 DC. Here we go. And we got a 5, fever. All right, 100's going to move behind the 5, and we're going to start our $25 DC pony, or come pony if you want. All right, perfect, 7 out. So we got off the 8, we're going to get paid a quarter there, and we're going to get paid 100 here. And we're down. And it looks like we're close. Looks like we're down 25 on our stack here. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450. So we're still down 50 on that stack. And what do we got here? Here's our 1,000 plus 200. So we're up 150 bucks. Let's see if we can get to 500. Here we go, coming out. And we got a yo 11. Yo 11. And we got an 8. All right, point is 8. There we go, $100 DC. Give me a good one. And we got a 7. It's not a good one, so we're going to lose the DC. Coming out. 7. And we got a 6. Point is 6. All right, $200 DC. And we got a 6. Point hit. All right, it's going to move behind the 6. I don't want to play the 6, so it's going to be a 180 place bet. Working. Here we go, coming out. And we got a yo 11. Okay. Oh, dice off the table, no roll. Alrighty. Oh. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichoke. Here we go. What do we got? 7 out. Come out 7. Come out 7, sorry. All right, so come out 7. We're going to lose our 180, but we're going to get paid 200, so that's another 20. So there's 20, and this is all going to come down. All right, so this all goes back in the rack. There we go, and we're still looking for a point. Here we go. 8, 6, 2, 8. Point is 8. Here we go. 9. Neener. Oh, that should have been my DC. All right, $100 DC moves to the 9. All right, now $25 come. Forgot my DC. Lost my head. 11 on the come. That's a winner. $25 back in our rack. Here we go. And we got a 7 out. Again, that's about an ideal situation where you've only got your first come out there and nothing else. So we're going to get paid a quarter for the come and 100 for the 9. All right, let's see where we're at. All right, so my stacks are even, exactly even. So that's 1,000. There's 1,000, $200, 200 and change. Looks like about $45, $50 maybe. All right, so we're up 250 bucks. Am I doing this right, Anthony? Yeah, no, you say that, Waylon, but when you, like the $700 and $5 come, those, you know, trying to find a $5 table, that's going to be pretty hard to come by. Yeah, no, boring is good. This thing is a money maker and a fighter. Yeah, I agree, Anthony. I mean, you gotta risk it, no biscuit, but it's a solid strategy, no doubt. 415. All right, we're on the 5 and $100 DC. I better not take it out of the bank. I don't think they would appreciate that. Here we go. And we got a 4. That's a good number for the DC. Start our $25 come. All right, so box cars, that's going to be a loser on the come. $25. Here we go. And we got a 9. 639. It's going to move to the 9. Another quarter. Keep them coming. Continuous come. Continuous come. 314. So that's not good. So that's going to move to the 4. We're going to lose our $100 DC. So I'm going to go out for a $200 DC. Here we go. Looking for another point. And we got a 7. So that's 300 down right there. All right. So we're off. And we're going to lose these 2. And we're coming out. Here we go. 9. Neener. All right, so we're on the 9. I'm going to do a $300 DC. And we got a box car. Oh, sorry. Aces in both places. Bullets. Box cars. About as far away from box cars as you can get. All right. Bullets going to pay us $300 on the DC. And we're going to reduce it down to $200 DC. Here we go. And 7 again. Son of a biscuit. All right, going to lose that 200. We'll try it again. And we got a 3 craps. Couldn't wait till we got on the DC for that. And we got a 10, 6, 4, 10. All right, so we're down on the end. All right, I'm going to try 300 again on the DC. 2 or 3 would be nice. 10, down on the end. All right, so we're going to knock off our point. 300 is 9. All right, so we got 3 units out there on a DC, so we'll do 3 units on the come. Here we go. And we got a 7 out. Again, just about the best case scenario for this strategy. It's going to pay us on the come for 75 bucks and pay us on the 10 for 300 bucks. Got to actually grip them, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's still 5. And this is 5 1/4. Nope, exactly 5. All right, so there's our 1,000. And what do we got here? Here's our 1,000, and now we're up 300. Yep, so that's our 2,000. We're up 300 and change. All right, we're on our way. See, one more good hand and we should be there. All right. Oh, Nemo showed up. Hey, Nemo, what's going on? Nice to see you. Anybody else show up that I missed? Nope. All right. Just the regular degenerates. Got it. Cool. All right. What do we got? 6 is the point. $100 DC. So what did I say we were up 300 bucks? 9. Meaner. Move behind the 9. $25 come. Here we go. Keep them coming. 3. That's going to be a loser on the come. That was an ugly roll. Ugly, ugly roll. Here we go. And we got a 4. All right, so the come's going to move to the 4. Another quarter. Keep them coming. And we got a 4. So come's going to move to the 4. 4 is going to come down and get paid. Quarter for our rack. Here we go. And we got a 5 fever. Looks like come's going to move to the 5. Another quarter. Here we go. And we got a 6 point hit. All right, so we're off the 6, and here we go. And that's going to move to the 10, where point is off. So we're coming out again. And we got a 10 again, 6, 4, 10. All right, so the point is 10. The come's going to come down and get paid. And we'll leave the quarter out there. Here we go. All right, let's get some points. Get some box numbers going here. 8, 6, 2, 8. All right, we got all the box numbers covered now. Let's get some money. Get some money 1 quarter at a time. And we got a 4. 3, 1, 4. So that's going to come up. 4 is going to come down. And we're going to get paid. Leave it out there. There we go. And we got a clicky-clack 8, 6, 2, 8. All right, so that's going to move to the 8. 8's going to come down and get paid. Back in our rack. We are getting the green. And that's good. All right, 5, fever. Got all them beautiful box numbers. Going to move to the 5. 5 is going to come down and get paid. Back in our rack. Here we go. And we got a 5 again. Going to move to the 5. 5 comes down and gets paid. Back in our rack. 9, that's not a good number. All right, so that's going to move to the 9. We're going to get our DC knocked off. I'm going to go out for a $200 DC now. We haven't seen Big Red in a while, so that's really scary. Oh, but there's a 3. So that's going to pay us 200. I'm going to go ahead and regress to 100 on the DC. And we got an 8. All right, so we're going to move behind the 8. The 8 come bet's going to come down and get paid. And I'm going to go out for $90 on a place bet on the 8 because I don't really want to play the 8. There we go. All right, so that's coming back in our rack. And I need another $100 DC. Here we go. And this time we got a 10, 6, 4, 10. All right, so that's going to move behind the 10. Point is off. This place bet is working. We'll tell our dealers that. And here we go. And we got a 4. All right, point is 4. 4 is going to come down and get paid. And we'll leave that quarter out there. Here we go. Let's get some more box numbers. We got a 4. So that's not going to do anything for us except move us back to the 4. Here we go. Coming out. 8. All right, so we're going to get tagged on our 8, but that's okay. We're going to make a profit. So 8 is the point. So we're going to lose our DC, but we're going to get paid 105 on our 90. So that's 105 right there, and that's all going to come down. That's good. All right, back in our rack. Okay, and we got our DC working and quarter come. Here we go. And we got a 4. All right, so the 4 is going to come down and get paid. Leave it out there. Here we go. I want to say we're pretty close to our $500 win goal right now, but that's not the only downside, but one of the few downsides of this is these are all contract bets, so you can't take them down. All right, 5. That's going to move to the 5. That's going to move down and get paid. But I'm kind of digging it. Kind of digging it. 3 craps. All right, that's going to be a loser on the come. Back out for a quarter. And we got a 4. That's going to move up to the 4. 4 is going to come down and get paid. There we go. And we got a 7 out. Finally. Wow, that was quite the hand. All right, so that quarter is going to get paid with that quarter. We're going to lose 75 here, but we're going to get paid 100 there. I think we're still up after that session. Let's see. 100. Oh, got my little step right there. I don't want to screw up my count. 200, 300, 400, 500. All right, there's 500 there. That's 500 there. 150. 500, 1,000. Wow, $650. All right, I think I'm going to call that a session. The wife got home early, so I'm going to go see how her day was. So how long was that? That was 44 minutes, and we are walking away with $650. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oops. Hey, Crooked River, what's going on? Nemo, yep, said hi. Cool. All right, anyway, thanks for stopping by. I know it's a little bit less than an hour, 44 minutes, but we made $650 using Wayland's DC Pony strategy with a $2,000 bankroll. Got a little dicey there, but we were able to work our way out of it because it is a very solid strategy. So, and like Wayland said, it should be a $5,000 strategy, that puts it out of my reach for sure. $2,000, that's a stretch, but I can do it. $5,000, no way, no how. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. I think I'm going to roll out his strategy starting tomorrow for 30 sessions. I'm going to keep track of it on my whiteboard, and let's see how we do. I think this one's got a lot of promise, so I'm going to see how we actually do over 30 sessions, and then pass judgment on it. And I'm going to do it at the $2,000 level, so we'll see. All right. Oh, everybody's bailing out. Thanks, guys. Scott from Paradise Craps. See you back here tomorrow. Friday.